What's good to YouTube? It's your boy Jud Fit, spiritually fit, mentally fit, you know what I'm saying? Jud DiCaprio, you know what I'm saying? Big, aka, you know what I'm saying? Timer going off, aka Lord Girth in the building, you know what I'm saying? Killing the shit. All right, so I just want to chop it up, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a quick little, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't even much to say, but peep my knowledge now. So I'm fucking with a little, I ain't gonna say no names and I ain't gonna say too much on the topic, but this person pretty much said, everybody said I'm foul for this shit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not an enablist at all, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. You come with me with a question, I'm gonna give you a real ass answer. So this person was like, yeah, I'm trying to lose some weight because I'm trying to fit into this outfit that's coming up in a couple months. I'm like, okay, well, do you track your calories or whatever? So the person's like, nah, I don't really track my calories and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you gotta track your calories, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what you really be eating. They said, nah, my biggest problem is because I be eating before I go to bed. I was like, that's actually a myth. Then they got mad at me, you know what I'm saying? They called me out. They was like, oh no, so you telling me, they was like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You're neat, you're not exercise, activity, thermogenesis, you know what I'm saying? They're basically like, oh, your body's not burning that many calories when you sleep. I said, yes, that is true to a certain extent. But however, I assure you, if you was eating the amount of calories you were supposed to be eating, so I basically called this person, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much said they were full of shit. I was like, if you was eating the amount of calories you were supposed to be eating, you wouldn't gain weight. It don't matter what time of day you eat it. If you was eating the amount of calories you eating. I said, look at what you eat. I said, you eat McDonald's. You always eating out. You doing this, that, and third. Those calories start adding up. Like, just look what I'm eating right now. Let me just show you because I'm getting ready for, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to cut too quick. So I'm still eating what I want to eat. Like, I'm counting my calories. I'm trying to keep it between 3,000 and 3,500 because, like, I'm a really active guy, you know what I'm saying? I be running, I be working out a lot, stuff like that. But then, like, once I get ready for, like, if I do get, like, a little bit more bigger, a little bit more developed, I'm going to cut it back to, like, 2,700, eventually 25, and then so forth. I'm going to go for it like that. I'm going to cut in increments. I ain't just going to go from eating whatever I want to just starving myself. But let me show you what I'm eating right now. All right, so pretty much I got the beef ribs, the shrimp, the Brussels sprouts, and potatoes. No cap, I really didn't count that up. I am gonna put some barbecue sauce on that, but that's gonna be probably about, my guess, I'm gonna say about 1,300 calories. Considering the breakfast I ate this morning, I had a yogurt, so I'm probably, by the time I eat that, I'll be at that 2,700, that 3,000, you know what I'm saying, level. So then I can just eat a snack before I go to bed and I'll be at that 3,500. So I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, like, you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, gain weight if you eat what you're supposed to eat. Get mad at me, tell me I don't know, basically wish me that I be fat or whatever. And then I hate to break, I'm like, yo, my genetics won't allow me to be fat. Like, even though technically on paper I'm overweight, my bone structure and frame just won't allow me. Like God forbid, like I get like diabetes and lose a leg or something. But I just don't see myself being morbidly obese. Like my dad, he's like 6'5", probably 200 and, I'm gonna say about 260, 270. All of his weight is in his stomach. His frame, like he still looks skinny. You know what I'm saying? Now my grandpa on my mom's side, he was about 6'1", 250, but he was more of a ectomorph. So he was a naturally big dude. He wasn't out of shape. No, I don't even think he was like an ectomeso because he really wasn't out of shape. He was just, you know what I'm saying, a bigger dude. He wasn't really like obese. That's what I'm saying. Like obesity doesn't really run in my family, like, you know? So it's like, I highly doubt that when I get older, you know, it's like I'm 25, like I'm still pretty young, that I'm going to get fat. It's just that I don't want to enable people like, so you telling me like, you just gonna lie. Everybody was like, oh, bro, you should just lie. You should have lied. Like, I'm not finna lie. You ask me a question, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, people always be talking about what they wanna do. Oh, I wanna lose weight, this, that, and the third. But then they ain't ready for that commitment. They ain't ready for that, you know what I'm saying? To put in that work and lose that weight. So I got crumbs all on my beard and shit. They ain't ready to put in that work and lose that weight. So it's like, what do you mean? Like, I'm tired of enabling. Like, you ask me this question, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I'm telling you, one time, like, I ate McDonald's breakfast for a week. I was eating a chicken McGriddle and a caramel frap every single day, like religiously. I messed around and gained like 12 pounds in a week. Like, come on, man, that human meat, man, get out of here with that, man. But that's enough of that, man. I just want to tell y'all one time, man, eating before you go to bed is not going to make you get fatter. Trust. I eat before I go to bed every single night, and I haven't got fatter. You just got to eat what you're supposed to eat. Eat the right amount of calories, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I use Nutrition Coach, whatever. It's in the App Store. It's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? You put in your level of activity, and it gives you a rough range of what you're supposed to eat. And my rough range is 3,300. But, you know, like I said, as long as I don't go over 3,500, you know what I'm saying, it's all good. But I'm out, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna put a little barbecue sauce on my food and eat. But, all right, y'all.